Good afternoon. This is the Luminaries Eclipse channel. I am Drew. We've been having some issues dealing with energy reading and astrology. I've sort of reorganized our whole format around this new format, which will be podcasts will lean more likely about 3 to 2 days before full moons, and astrology, in-depth astrology will be 2 to 3 days before new moons, and this has to do just sort of like the old witch feminine moon astrology, or not astrology but calendars in general, the more natural flow of what time is in reality, not the sort of post-Greco-Roman Saturn-oriented bullshit time calendar. So anyway, this is hopefully what we'll be doing moving forward. I was trying to get all this organized and be doing it bi-weekly a year ago or so, revolving mostly around the Pluto Aquarius transits, because everything is pretty much dark as hell except for the Pluto Aquarius stuff. And this age shift of Pisces dominated by Saturn somehow. The next full moon will be 29 degrees Capricorn full moon, and that will be sort of a prophetic foretelling of how shitty the rest of the year will be into the next year. And I say that in the most optimistic, positive way. There will be structures built and grown, but we are now in a Pluto underworld cycle where Pluto is basically going below the orbit horizon of the solar system. So that just kind of means, like, in the new agey shift, it'll mean basically the world population will not be as large, there won't be as much abundance, everything will be cut back, and the transhumanists will get what they want. Moving forward onto now, and this little poll right here, this is how I do things. I'm going to do things differently from now on. I'm going to maximize everything for efficiency. I was trying to make everything look cool and do as many things schizophrenically as possible. It's sort of my Aquarius all-in-one approach, but I'm going to Virgo the Aquarius. And everything will be, and Gemini the Aquarius, and Capricorn, and everything will be built around efficiency, maximum efficiency. And basically, I'm going to Reiki all my polls, and I'll soon show you how I do it. The next podcast, I'm assuming, will be a couple days before the full moon in Capricorn. But I'll try to be more consistent with that. Basically, everybody involved, all of their transits were the worst during all this. So we did this for these transits, but it basically took us out. But from now on, here on out, everything will be simplicity and efficiency, sort of war mode. We're in Jupiter and Gemini going into war, so everything will be McDonald's fast food tanks, sort of like how America won World War One, or World War II. So what are we looking at here? I pulled the top with my left hand. This is the divine feminine. The bottom half I pulled with my right hand. This is the divine masculine. So I immediately came to the death card. So how am I interpreting this? The old cycle is officially dead. And the Ace of Swords, I am interpreting that as like divine clarity, cutting confusion to death, and chopping it into 6 little flaming pieces there. And the Empress confidence results in the death of insane, idiotic confusion. It just felt totally stupid for a very long time. I think the Pluto Aquarius retro and all the air in Gemini is kind of clearing that up. Today is the Chariots, Sun conjunct Mercury. Yesterday, Virgo, Moon squared or opposed Neptune, and it's squared Mercury in Gemini, and I think the Aquarius Pluto got squared as well. Either way, no more confusion from or being projected onto the divine feminine from the divine masculine. I am my own twin flame, so this is my divine feminine and the collective divine feminine half, and the bottom is my divine masculine and the divine masculine map. I actually started this as like a personal for myself, and it just kind of seems to be a clarifier for everyone. Divine masculine with empathy, I think, kind of like a Libra, sort of cutting out all the bullshit and resurrecting, coming back to life with the masculine energy. And King of Cups, sort of I'd say is the stoicism side, the withholding side of the divine masculine. So basically, very Pisces card there. I'd say on the left is very Libra, as well as the Libra Empress, Taurus Empress, and yeah, the Scorpio cutting off the bullshit, and resurrection. So death, resurrection, basically killing, confusion. And also the King of Cups will be just self-love. I think this is kind of like the death of love in general, or the old Pluto and Leo romanticism kind of concepts that were forever. Now we are saving all that love for self and the upcoming wars that are coming that we have nothing to do with, that is like entirely a bunch of fallen angel transhumanists or angel angle, whatever you want, the archons that are possessing the oligarchs, or the priest class that's taking over the planet. Anyway, that's the update. Get your shit together, stock up on food, but also get ready for a big bubble city, Google city, corporate, oligarch, Aldous Huxley, Brave New World meets 1984 future, but in the most positive of ways, because the orchestrators of this are just killing themselves. We are moving into the age of Aquarius. The light is coming, but it will probably not be until 2030 at least. It won't be like the 50s again until the probably 2050s. So, anyway, that is your Reiki pull. You only need 6 cards because you don't even need to shuffle the way I do it. I pull with Reiki with my left hand and with my right. So, I might even stop shuffling. You cannot believe me. And if you don't believe me, get off this channel, probably is the best advice for you. I'll probably show how I do it at some point, but I'm going to hold on that for a little bit until I have an audience that actually is interested. Okay, and thanks for the 10 subscribers that are interested. This is clarity, absolute clarity for me. So no more excuses. And that 29-degree Capricorn moon means it's work time. It's time to go to work and stop effing around with some lost sort of twin thing This is my new phrase I'm going to coin. Like in psychology, they have self-parenting when you don't have a parent or you have a shit parent. This is self-twinning. All right. So this is your self-twin. This is the other half of yourself. You don't need anybody else outside of yourself. Okay. Have a good one, guys. God bless.